Hello and welcome to English Echo Stories, where every word echoes with purpose. In today's special episode, we'll embark on a deep journey into the world of self-development, ambition, and success. If you're someone who often feels that you are capable of more, but don't know how to begin, or maybe you've started something but lost your motivation, halfway through, then this episode is for you. Let's ask ourselves, what does success really mean to me? Am I truly living up to my potential? And most importantly, what can I do today to become a better version of myself? Let's begin by understanding what self-development really is. It's more than just reading books, watching TED Talks, or attending seminars. Self-development is the consistent effort of becoming aware of who you are, understanding your strengths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and taking deliberate steps to grow. Do you really know what you want from life? Have you ever written down your values, goals, or long-term vision? Self-development is intentional. It requires setting personal goals and making a plan to reach them. It also means being honest with yourself when things go wrong, and being kind to yourself at the same time. Why is self-development important? Because the world is evolving fast, and if we don't evolve with it, we get left behind, not just in careers, but in relationships, happiness, and even our sense of purpose. Imagine living your whole life never discovering your talents, never building your confidence, never reaching the greatness within you. That's what happens when we ignore self-development. Let's now talk about ambition. Ambition is the inner flame that pushes us to chase bigger dreams. But let me be clear, ambition alone isn't enough. Ambition must be focused, purpose-driven, and balanced with patience. We often hear, follow your dreams, reach for the stars. But the reality is, dreams without action are just wishes. The road to success is paved with consistent daily habits. What is your biggest dream? What small step can you take today to get closer to it? Let's talk about the enemies of growth. They come in many forms: fear, procrastination, lack of discipline, and negative environment. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. Most people don't reach success because they never even try. They let fear control them. But here's the truth: you will fail, and that's okay. Every failure is a lesson. Every mistake is a mirror. Procrastination is another enemy. You say you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow becomes next week, then next year, and one day you wake up and realize you never started at all. Lack of discipline motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going when motivation disappears. Your environment shapes your mindset. Are you surrounded by people who lift you up or those who pull you down? Who do you spend the most time with? Are they helping you grow or keeping you stuck? Now let's talk about practical steps. Read daily. Feed your brain. Even 10 minutes a day can change the way you think. Journal your thoughts. Write about your goals, feelings, and struggles. It brings clarity and helps track progress. Set SMART goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, say, I want to save $500 in 3 months by reducing my expenses and working weekends. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Focus, breathe, observe your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. Keep learning. Whether it's coding, writing, design, or public speaking, always be growing. Let's redefine what success means. Society often tells us it's money, status, or fame. But real success is living a life that aligns with your values. It's having peace of mind, meaningful relationships, and the freedom to live on your own terms. What does success mean to you personally? If you had no fear or limits, what would you pursue? Here are a few stories of transformation. Aisha was a school teacher with a passion for design. She started learning graphic design at night while teaching during the day. After 2 years, she opened her own design agency. It started small, but now she works with clients globally. Samuel was addicted to video games and lost his job. One day he said, "Enough." He started waking up early, exercising, and studying tech skills. Within a year, he was working as a junior developer in a company, and he never looked back. These stories show that transformation is possible. It starts with a decision. Now reflect on these questions. Who am I becoming? What am I avoiding that I need to face? What am I willing to sacrifice to achieve my dream? If I continue living the same way for the next 5 years, where will I be? What habits are holding me back? Am I more focused on problems or solutions? Consistency is key. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do daily. Create a morning routine. Plan your week. Reward yourself. Track your habits. Remember, slow progress is better than no progress. You become like the people you surround yourself with. Choose friends and mentors who encourage your growth, share your values, and are ahead of you in some areas. Don't be afraid to outgrow people. Some relationships are only meant for a season. You are not a victim of your life. You are the author. Stop waiting for permission. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Start writing your story one day at a time. You will fall. You will doubt yourself. But if you keep going, you will arrive. Thank you for joining me on today's journey into self-development and success. If this episode inspired you, share it with a friend who needs a reminder of their power. Your potential is not a destination, it's a journey. Keep growing, keep believing, keep becoming. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep echoing your greatness to the world.